have been waiting so long for this day, and now I can get my revenge. You think this is completely stupid and makes no sense at all? You're saying that it would make more sense for me to go after you and your family than this blue-haired midget that your dad doesn't give a shit about? I'm a complete fucking idiot and a moron and have no idea what I'm even doing? It's stupid that I'm lonely even knowing I have a girlfriend that I can have sex with anytime I want? Wow, you guys are right. I am fucking stupid and I'm sorry for this. I'm gonna go have sex with my girlfriend right now. I'll see you guys around.
M, or Ultra M, or Mario, or Mario.exe. This guy goes by many names. I'm just gonna call him Ultra M for the rest of this video, because I like that name. He's kind of a reimagining of the original Mario.exe / retake, but his design is heavily inspired off of this art piece, and I bet everybody's familiar with it already. And he's the main villain of Mario's Madness. I am really mixed on Ultra M's character. I don't think he's bad, but his character and story are poorly executed. You might say it's stupid to take an FNF mod story seriously, but this is the only story he has. I feel that Mario's Madness does a pretty shitty job telling a story. The concept is decent enough, but they don't really do anything with it. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. The story goes as follows. Daddy Dearest and Ultra M were partners in crime, and they were a part of the video game market together. However, Daddy Dearest made enough money out of this, and eventually abandoned him. Now he is trapped inside of a cartridge of Super Mario Bros., and he is pretty pissed off with Daddy Dearest, and he wants to get revenge in the most dumbfuck way possible. He finds out that he has a family and a son-in-law, and this is when we cut into Mario's Madness. Boyfriend and girlfriend are just chilling on the couch, and an Among Us crewmate shows up, so this plot's already doomed. They mess around with the weird cartridge they got, but get sucked inside of the game. Who thought? They meet Ultra M. He goes on a bunch of mumbo jumbo about knowing boyfriend and disables girlfriend's powers. They now have to go through 3 songs for their lives. But in the end, boyfriend and girlfriend die. And Ultra M starts to feel regret for what he's done. Now he's alone with nobody to be there with him. And that's where the story comes to an end. It's pretty piss simple, but that's not the problem. There are 3 aspects that hold down the story. Ultra M being a really fucking stupid ass villain, the execution of the story, and the ending of it. Ultra M's motives make a lot of sense. He wants to get revenge after being locked away, but is he a fucking moron or something? I understand going after girlfriend, but why is boyfriend a part of this? Why the fuck would Daddy Dearest give a flying fuck if boyfriend died? He's a rich asshole that doesn't give a shit about boyfriend, and especially other people too. Am I supposed to expect that the both of them are perfectly fine with each other? Well, fuck you, here's a Pico song. I hate Mario's Madness and I hate my son. Ungrateful boy! Unthankful boy! What the fuck is this even supposed to accomplish? Oh hey, I killed this kid and his girlfriend and now Daddy Dearest is gonna cry like a bitch. And yet he's not here. That's another problem with the story, the whole structure they went for. Instead of this dumb fuck killing some blue-haired kid and his unattractive girlfriend, what if he went after Daddy Dearest and his entire family? Boyfriend has to go save them, and you can have the plot play out the same. It's cliche as fuck, but the story would have a lot more emotional impact to it. And while you're at it, explore the relationship between Daddy Dearest and Ultra M, instead of it just being something you can find on a wiki page. And in the end, him killing the entire Dearest family would actually make a lot more sense instead of, I killed a blue-haired kid and his girlfriend and now I'm sad and depressed. And the last problem with the story is the ending. It's fucking stupid as fuck! Ultra M being sad to me makes no sense at all. If he went out of his way to kill the entire Dearest family, that'd be understandable, even Dearest himself. I wouldn't be too surprised if Ultra M thought the both of them were good friends. Then he would have a reason to actually be sad, but keep in mind, Dearest and his family are not in the mod, but Pico gets a song. Who wrote this shit? A 5-year-old that snorted crack for the first time and thought they were sounding deep? You have a girlfriend that you can fuck up the ass anytime you want, but instead you cry like a bitch. Even if he's gone out of his way to enslave, well, he's not really alone. It just feels so unsatisfying in the end. It's a huge clusterfuck of a story with missed potential. I definitely think there's some cool concepts here and there, but it's not executed well. Ultra M is a dumb fuck that doesn't know how to do revenge schemes. Not having an essential character that should be a part of the story, not be there, makes no sense. The ending is like if you did Murder Drone's ending, but bad. Fucking Lilith and Sarah are more intelligent than the dumbass plumber man. Ultra M does have a sexy Italian accent though. I've talked about this too long, let's move on now. You know what I've already said in the intro, I'm not gonna waste your time with it again. And a lot of the info behind Ultra M is a lot of FNF mumbo jumbo and design stuff. But something I kinda like about his character is that the characters in Mario's Madness are enslaved by him, and he pretends to be friends with them when they're really not. If only the story actually did something with that, but oh well. What do you want me to say about this? It's Mario.exe, but he does look kinda cool with a weapon. However, I do have a lot more to say about his Ultra M form. I don't think it's as bad as people state it to be, but there are some weird design choices here and there. Not sure how to feel about the Pinocchio nose and the weird flamey legs. I don't know, that seems a little unnecessary, but I do like the addition of Cappy, and the arms are a little cool. It's a 50-50 split of being not the worst thing ever, but eh. There's an older version of this design, and I think I prefer it a lot more than what we got. I have a lot of feelings on Ultra M. He has a few good aspects here and there, but I just don't like his story. Madness doesn't really commit to telling a story, so why have one? It would have probably been better to have absolutely nothing than the dog shit we got instead. I do hope one day he does get his own game, so we could actually have a proper story for his character. Mario's Madness is supposed to get another version, but I don't think that's gonna fix the story. You deserved a lot better, Ultra M. You really did. 𝙰𝚊𝚘𝚗𝚡 killing a bunch of miners makes a lot more sense. Rest in piss, my friend.